Hey beautiful people, I'm Fara Brown and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good and I hope you guys are doing amazing. In today's video, we're talking about hurt. How do you deal with people that have caused you hurt or some sort of pain? And I really feel like it's important to break down the word hurt. So through my little Google search today, Google said that hurt means causing pain or injury. And in life, people are going to hurt you. It's unfair, but it happens. And the reason why it happens is because, you know what? Number one, hurt people hurt people. Number two, we are all different. We are not the same. So we are bound to have disagreements. We are bound to have arguments. We are bound to not see eye to eye. It's just life. But what is important is how you respond to it. What is your response to when people hurt you? What's your response to when people cause you pain? How do you react? And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because I found myself in a situation a couple weeks back, and just looking back, I realized that how I dealt with that situation wasn't good. How I dealt with that situation wasn't Christ-like. So yes, looking back to how I responded to when people had hurt me, my first response was like cry. You know, I was upset. I was genuinely upset. I was genuinely down. I was thinking, why me? Why is this happening? Because it was so uncalled for. I just felt so upset. I just felt so down. After feeling down and upset, my second thing was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get revenge. And I was plotting, I was scheming, I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, blah, blah, blah. But then I had to actually stop myself and say, Fara, you are giving so much energy to this person, but that person is not even worth mentioning. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why are you entertaining such nonsense? Why are you entertaining such rubbish? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I really had to check myself and say, you know what? That is not good. Do you understand? All this plotting and scheming, would Jesus do that? No, he will not. So in that situation, I just learned that, okay, you know what? Okay, clearly this person is hurt. Clearly this person needs God, and clearly you're in a better position to respond well to that person. Do you understand? And how do you do that? How do you deal with hurt people? Listen, some of the things I'm going to say to you, they are not easy, and I'm struggling with it too. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, as you begin to do it, you will see the results. So number one, how to deal with people that have hurt you. Number one, I would say, you know what, put it in prayer. Pray for that person. I know it's easier said than done, but, you know, put it in prayer. Do you understand what I'm saying? Put it in prayer in the sense that, okay, pray for that person. At a point, I actually felt like, you know what, this person who is doing all of these things, I felt like, okay, maybe this person is suffering from something. Maybe something's happened to this person. This is why this person is doing this. Because I couldn't understand, you know, why this person will feel the need to just like just go the extreme to hurt me for no reason. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I was just confused, really confused, because this is not normal. So one of the things I had to do was actually pray about this person, like, oh my gosh, God, deliver me from this person. I don't understand what's going on and everything like that. This is really ridiculous. You know, put it in prayer. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was crazy. Two, sometimes when people have hurt you, if it's somebody that you love, if it's somebody that you know, and you feel like, okay, you're in a good position to talk to that person, go and speak to that person and say, you know what, you hurt me, this is what happened, blah blah blah. That was actually something I had to do recently. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then you'll get a better understanding of why that person did that. And sometimes 9 times out of 10 it was a misunderstanding. Do you understand what I'm saying? Third thing I would say is that, you know what, let it go. Somebody said something to me today actually and said, you know what, Fara, this is not you. You know, you're usually a bright person and everything like that. And that's what hurt does to you. Hurt tends to just change the type of person you are. And you should never allow somebody to change who you are. So I had to check myself and say, Fara, really and truly, this is not me. Be who God has called you to be. Be happy. Smile. Do you understand? Don't let this person get you down. Do you understand? And 4, I realized that at the end of the day, what you put out is what you receive. So if you keep constantly giving that person love all the time, eventually that person is all that negativity that person is trying to do is going to get, that person's going to get tired, that person's going to get bored, their energy is going to keep going down and down and down, and at the end of the day God will reward you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen, you can't quench fire with fire. You cannot. Do you understand? There's no point, you know, this person's offended you, so I'm going to offend that person back. What's the end result? You know, so by the grace of God, God will help each and every one of us of how to deal with people that hurt us. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very hard. It's very, very difficult. Do you know what I mean? And it's an area that I'm actually trying to work on daily, because honestly, when this thing happened to me, I could actually see myself going into my back ways. I was like, you know what? I could done this person's dance here by one phone call. Period. And I was like, Fara, this is not you. You're not 18 anymore. Do you understand? You are not 18. You are a big 28-year-old woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you need to act that. So guys, again, I'm sharing my truth with you guys. It's hard. It is hard. When people have hurt you, it's hard to pray for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that's the way you have to do it. And the way I see it is that, look how many times we offend God. So anytime anybody's hurt you, forgive them. You understand? Even in the past before, there's people that have really, really hurt me, like close friends. They've really hurt me. But the moment I started practicing forgiveness by praying for them, it was releasing it. And I don't know what was wrong with me in this situation where I didn't want to pray. My first response was just like, I just want to attack. I want to fight back. But that's not it. And sometimes, let me tell you something. One thing that my pastor said, that is sometimes when somebody's trying to attack you or somebody's trying to hurt you or go out of your way, especially when there's actually no cause or reason for them to do that, that's the plot of the enemy. That's the scheme of the enemy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to see beyond that person. You have to say that, you know what, okay, the enemy is playing with this one and this person is allowing the enemy to use them. If you want to be enemy's vessel, fine. Go ahead. Not my problem. But you have to see past that and say, you know what, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You are not going to stop me. You are not going to prevent me. You are not going to hurt me anymore. And keep moving forward with your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you have to do. So hurt people. But what matters most importantly is how you choose to respond to that hurt. Don't retaliate. Retaliate in a way that is positive and that is good and that is pleasing in God's sight. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to lose out on your blessing because somebody's hurt you, because you're plotting and you're scheming. Do you understand what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. So I do hope that this video has made sense, and I do hope that we will all choose to do the right thing. We will all choose to live better. We will all choose to learn and grow. You understand? Give ourselves opportunities to grow, because honestly, there's no point being babies all the time and doing baby things. It just doesn't make sense, does it, guys? It just doesn't. So yeah, I do feel like I've rambled on a little bit, and I do hope that you've caught something from this video. So yeah, guys, I will see you in my next one. Bye.